Hey guys, I'm getting some email questions on the NQ trade that I took on Friday. And the questions I'm getting is why I didn't take the red arrow at number 7 or the blue arrows at number 8 and 9. Okay, so I guess maybe I didn't explain this well enough. So let me take a second to explain this to you. Um, this was a good setup, okay, if you wanted to take it, okay, but look what time it was. It was 7:46, okay. I just hadn't sat down at my computer, so technically you have a breakout trade and you could have taken this. So if you were up that early, that is a very valid setup, okay? And if you want to back it up a little, okay, this is kind of a messy retracement, right? So when you see a messy retracement, either you can avoid it altogether, or because if you had taken it here, you would have gotten stopped out. If you had taken it here, you would have gotten stopped out. If you had taken it here, you would have been fine, right? But I rather wait until I see a new higher low, okay? So when we started to, first clue was that we broke this high, okay? Because if we back up and we break this down, okay, when this signal came up, this high did not break this high, okay? And then it turned around, you would have gotten stopped out, it came down, put it in a lower low. This low is lower than this low, okay, which is lower than this low. I know it's a little messy because it's the end of day break, okay? But then we got a signal, it started to take off. This high did not break this high, right? Just like this high didn't break this high, okay? Then it turned around, you would have gotten stopped out if you'd taken it, put in a new lower low, okay? It started to take off again. But now look what happened. Do you see how it broke the pattern? Okay? This high now broke this high, okay? And it turned around, came down, retraced, and now we have the first higher low, okay? And I know some of you guys really struggle on, you have to really stop and think of what I'm talking about. This low, I said the higher low, first higher low. This low is higher than this low, okay? Notice that this low is lower than this low. This low is lower than this low. This low is lower than this low, okay? We broke the pattern right here, okay? We broke this high, we came down, and we had some confirmation by having a higher low. This was our first higher low, and we got a blue signal. So this would have been a safe entry to take, okay? This would have been a good entry to take, okay? Now let's talk about this, okay? If you had drawn this right here and said, hey, we had this breakout, why didn't you take the breakout signal right here? Okay, simple. The reason I didn't even consider it is because of this. Look at this huge long run, okay? Huge long run, okay? That's not what I'm interested in, okay? I want to see this thing break out, come back. Here, let me, okay. I'm going to break out. Come back down to it, or thereabouts. And then take off, okay? So, this thing broke out over here, 5-6 ticks, came down. Yeah, would have been You could have taken the signal if you were up that early. Okay, I'm normally waiting for the open, all right, at 9:30 for the NQ. But that doesn't mean you can't trade it earlier or later in the day. Okay, the markets are open, almost 24 hours during the week. I just particularly like to trade after the open because the market movement, the volatility that's there, right? So when I saw this thing just run and run and run and run and run, this big long run, I was no longer interested because of exactly what happened here. Okay, this big mess over here. We came down, it was messy. Okay, it's only one tick. Okay, that's fine. I can forgive that. But then we came up, and your first clue is, well, we didn't break this. Now that doesn't always mean that it's not going to, okay? But you got this second one here, and yeah, I could see somebody saying, well, hey, this is a higher low. It's almost a double bottom, and I'd agree with you. And if you took this, I really don't think you did anything wrong. Yes, you got stopped out, okay? But this whole mess over here, okay, when this thing took off, it's kind of like a pump and dump, okay? It's like that was kind of the move of the day almost, all right? And when you see a huge move like that, you got to kind of wonder, geez, are we done for the day? Okay, even the trade I got into, look, it fizzled, okay? So we got below the line, okay? We got back above the line, all right? I was able to grab some profit. It wasn't a huge trade. It was a small trade, $550, all right? But yeah, when you see a long run like that and no opportunity to get in, yeah, you could jump in here, but you could be very cautious. I think you're more apt to get stopped out. We didn't get, I would have liked to seen it come up, come down, get a signal here, get in, and then have it run, okay? So if you didn't get in here, once we broke out again, I just feel that opportunity was done. There was no more opportunity, okay? So that's my explanation. I hope that helps. Have any more questions? Send me some emails. Okay, guys? Thanks.
Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe to our channel. And don't forget to leave us a comment down below. And while you're at it, follow us on Instagram at Renko.Kings.